y yo.
Makes me want some chips and salsa. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Fuck out of here. No.
What up, Buzz fan? We back on another Beers Bars video. I'm Casey.
This is Court.
Yo, we got K-Dot back on the track.
Yeah, Reincarnated. Yo. So I'm gonna put all y'all up on knowledge since y'all all youngsters listening to this stuff right here. But hold on, I'll let you get the intro out the way. As far as look, we cramming everything together for the Patreon. So if you want to peep the whole entire album reaction all together in one shot, yo, Patreon, go hit that up. If it's on YouTube, it's gonna be like probably like 2 tracks per day or whatever though. But yo, but let me get back to like how that beat came in, and I already know this because yo, listen, this is a beat that was directly from Tupac.
Yeah, I hear it.
And it was like the Made Ninja song, like the Made Ninjas song by Tupac, and also Tupac actually like did that beat too, by the way. Yeah, so so it was like Tupac and the Outlaws.
Yep.
On that beat called Made Ninjas.
I was gonna say this one. I didn't know which one exactly it was. I was like, this sounds real.
But this is a Pac beat right here, and so like we about to see K-Dot rap on the Tupac beat.
Yeah,
okay,
okay,
let's go.
I feel like this is subliminally like plugging Drake too, right? Because he did that whole like Pac thing, like right.
But also Reincarnated, like Pac talked a lot about being reincarnated and like his fear of reincarnated. Yeah. So.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain.
Yo, Buzz fam, I'm gonna tell you right now. We were just talking in between, like. I was telling Court, I'm like, I love this album so far. Like, this is like my kind of like K-Dot. Like, I like the slaps and the bops and like all that shit, right? And he's like, yeah, but he always reincarnated. Like, he's always doing his own thing. Like on every album, it's always different. It's always something unique. It's something new. And then K-Dot right on cue fucking comes in and says that shit. Like, I'm shedding my skin. I'm doing a new thing. I'm like, God damn.
Exactly,
like,
though.
Okay.
You know what, man? But I'm gonna tell you this, man. I mean, like this far. I mean, just like with the type of tracks, just like the type of style with this, man, I really do think in a way, though, you know, because he said that his pops used to listen to like nothing but West Coast music, like DJ Quick, Snoop, you know, Dr. Dre, you know, E40 and all that stuff, like NWA and that, and that's all he listened to. And it's like he grew up in the household of just listening to West Coast music. So I mean, like in a way, I think that he's like, hey, yo, Dad, I got something for you. I got something for you, like a whole entire album for you, you know, in a way.
What's
up?
Side.
Yeah.
Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends. I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythms fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it fucked me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house because I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about
Corey, I swear to God, if you listen to this album before we fucking started this, I'm gonna kill you. Because there's no way you just talked about his pops back in 1947 coming in here. Like, there is no fucking way, bro. You predicted this whole song already.
If I listen to this, I would not be grinning this hard right now. My face would not be hurting.
Because the way
right
he's
now.
coming at this,
and
like
it's just
Tupac
like how he coming on like Pac's beat, because like you know how I am about people trying to come on.
I know, dude.
You know, like on legend stuff.
He's doing it.
You know, like how
and
he, oh man, just do the aggression and everything, man. I'm like, it just feels like, you know, Pac back
reincarnated, still breathing. Yeah, let's go.
Earth for 100 plus, body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house because I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world with my guitar up on my hip. That's the story.
I like the way he plays on that sunset. He's like, I'm off into the sunset, but he's like, maybe it's a read, but he sounded like he's like, this sun is set, like his dad's son is set in his ways, like he's gonna like be on like the way he's gonna go about things.
Yeah, man,
you know what I mean?
Exactly, man. But it's just like, I mean, just like the way that the story's going, man. You know what? I'm thinking about how like the Book of Eli was, like how he had that. I mean, but it's like he has his guitar on, and it's like he's like walking off on his journey or something like that, man.
Yeah, he's like, yo, or like any kid that runs off to Hollywood to become famous, or to New York to become famous, or whatever. Yeah.
The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story I'm from. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose.
Dude,
but I'm manipulating power as I lied to the masses. Die with my
He's doing
killing this better
right
than the Outlaws was killing it.
He's doing that thing.
He
right
killing
now.
this better than like the Outlaws was killing it though. I mean, like he killing this just as well as Pac was.
I would say,
like just as
I'm
well
gonna say,
as.
I'm gonna say this, right? The way he's coming at this, like the entire song, is just like the way Pac does. I will say that the thing that Pac has, in my opinion, over any artist, his voice, right? Like, and that's like one of the things that like kills the K-Dot for me in a lot of songs. Like, I don't like his voice that much, like personally, but like this, like he is playing it perfectly. Like he is doing his thing. Obviously, he doesn't have Pac's voice.
Yeah,
if
man.
Anybody had Pac's voice,
like,
they'd be on another level.
Yes,
right?
man. But I'm just saying, yeah, man. But I'm like, for me, it's just like with this, it's like the aggression.
the
aggression is his voice.
Yep.
I am just like grinning from just like ear to
I got
ear
that happy
right
headache right now, bro.
Like,
He's killing this thing.
Let power as I lied to the masses. Die with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated.
Woo! Is that him playing it?
I don't know. Could be.
Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape addiction. Heroin needles had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. Cocaine, no private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed drugs. To me, an 8-ball was like penicillin. Fuck love. My happiness was in that brown sugar. Sex and melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did.
I love when he's able to turn his like artistic side, because you hear like that violin coming in right on the keys, everything.
Yeah.
Like I love when he's able to turn his like his artistic side, but still keep it like raw and like grind, like.
Yeah, man.
This one's good.
8-ball was like penicillin, fuck love. My happiness was in that brown sugar. Sex and melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar. Never did a quaalude till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. I died with syringes pinched in me. Reincarnated.
He's strumming, dude.
My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me.
Okay, well, that's like a new part of the song right there.
Yeah.
I mean, just like how like those different chords came in. I'm like, what?
I mean, you can't rip the whole song.
What? And like the strings were, new too as well. Like the strings.
Yeah. There's a bunch of extra elements in there.
Yeah.
Looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect. I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride.
I love the way that he's talking to both fathers at the same time.
Yes.
Right? Like he's talking to his actual dad and he's actually talking to God.
Yes.
Like, right? Like the way he's like trying to like plead with him almost. Right?
Yes.
Like he's just like, oh my, dude,
I know,
like,
man.
so clever. Like so like raw. Like, holy jeez.
Let's go.
Hot damn.
Yes.
It's closed, I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100.
And this part right here is kind of like homage to DMX too as well, because like DMX had like I'm quite a few songs like where he was having a conversation. Yep. Yeah, where he was having a conversation with the Lord and everything too, man. So that, and then also tie it back to the Heart Part 3 where K-Dot was saying that it's dark and hell is hot was the start of his crazy ride, like which means like that's like his start to all of this stuff.
My man crazy, bro. My man going in on this thing right now.
I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But
that's what he was doing when he did that thing in Oakland. You remember? Right? Or was it? I thought it was in Oakland, but like, remember when he put all the different hoods, the Bloods, and the Crips? He got them all on stage.
Yeah, man, that was in L.A. Yeah,
that was in L.A. Okay, yeah. So like when he did that, Not Like Us, like tribute, he played like 19 times in a row, or whatever craziness.
Exactly.
But like, dude is on a mission right now.
Exactly.
He's on a mission to squash some of the hood beefs and all this kind of things, but keep it 100 at the same time and not let anybody fucking come at you crazy and sideways for like no good reason.
Oh, so like, you know what else he did? Like he made like a Nike shoe that was kind of a collaboration
like
of
red
the Blood
blue?
and Crips.
Yeah.
So,
Dude, this dude, this
yeah, man.
I know, Buzz fam. I don't know Kendrick like that, not like crazy, but this is gonna probably be my favorite album.
I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I could tell you where I'm going. I could tell you who you are. Fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. Woo! My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding for heavy man, woman, and child.
And I like the way he's like he's speaking to like the Father, right?
Yeah.
But he's like there's still anger in you, there's still sin in you, there's still all these kind of things, right? Because you're still using your talents to like attack, but also are you going to use your skills for good? And what he did, right? He's kind of like illustrating like what he's been doing with like I was beefing and I went to war, but at the same time I used that like that notoriety, that fame that came with it to try to bridge gaps between people, like groups like that hate each other for just turf wars or like old gang battles and all this kind of stuff that's beef that's lived on forever. And I'm trying to bridge those gaps and bring people together while at the same time being like respected for like what I do and that kind of thing. Like, dude, this is
man.
This is crazy, bro. And it's almost like, you know, when like you get like a prophet like talking like
yeah, man. And it's just like you know what? And I love the accountability in the song too as well, man. It's just crazy, man.
Out.
And then it's just like, but I'm God telling him, okay, like I see this, so you know, but like this is what you can do moving forward, though, you know, and
be better.
Words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding for heavy man, woman, and child. How much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity, and I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. And let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Reincarnated.
Ooh,
Dude,
that last line right there. I just wrote the devil's story to take the power back.
So creative, bro. He's so talented. This is just crazy.
Oh, my God.
It's crazy, Buzz fam. We're going to keep this album rolling. We're going to be right back with TV off. We turned that bitch off. And we're going to be watching the album and listening to the album. If y'all new here, welcome to the Buzz fam. We'll see you in a minute.
Yep. Peace.